introduce yourself?
My name is Yogesh Rameshwar Adke. I'm living in Nasik, which is in Maharashtra. Currently, I'm working as a QA engineer in Aris Software. I have more than 4+ in experience. So I'm basically working as a QA engineer. My responsibilities are preparing a test scenario after reviewing the SRC document. Then we can prepare a test scenario or test cases, then traceability metrics as well. So after reviewing those test cases and scenarios from the lead, then I will execute those test cases. And if found any bugs or missing scenarios, we can report to the developer through logging in Jira or any PM or a bug tracking tool. Yes.
Okay. What is the main method?
Main method, we can execute the code through that method. It's called as a main method.
Can you explain?
In a main method, public static void main, there is a public is a default identifier modifier. Then main is used to execute that thing.
Okay.
Then we can directly call that for execute or that code.
Okay. What is a method overloading?
Method overloading loading nothing but we can call parent from child class using a super keyword.
Okay. What is inheritance, and explain all types of inheritance?
Inheritance means we just use existing code in a upcoming or new class. For example, we for like a father or a child inherited. For example, father have a car and then the child use those cars, like that scenario. So we use existing code in a reusable method. So we can use not using multiple times. So avoid reusable or maximize the code or minimize the code. That's we use the inheritance. There single level inheritance, multi-level, multiple area inheritance, hierarchical inheritance. These are the few types of inheritance.
Okay. Can you explain each of them?
In a single inheritance, we can use a single parent and a child. When we use multiple, that time we can use parents and then grandparents, child, parents and grandparents as well. This is a multi-level inheritance.
Okay. And what is super keyword?
Super keyword we use to call the parents class method in child class.
Okay. What is super calling statement?
Super calling statement. No, sir, no idea. You can ask the next question.
Okay. What is difference between local and global variables?
Local variable defined inside the method, and global variable we define into the class, but outside the method. So we can use those global variable into the method, but local variable cannot use in another method. So particularly a global method use into throughout the class, and local only we use in a particular method.
Okay. What is this keyword?
This this keyword for initializing the or declaring the variable.
Okay. What is this calling statement?
Actually, we use in a for example, we define some parameters like a driver. So we need to refer that. So we use driver dot this parameters to call that uh, for call that instruction.
Okay. What is scanner?
Scanner is nothing but it is a method. We can give a external input from using that scanner method.
Okay. Mhm.
External input, like for example, we need to give a input from externally, like any value or a name. So we for this scenario we can use a scanner method.
Okay. What is okay? What is exceptional handling?
Exceptional. Sir, in exceptional handling, we can avoid the compilation issue between the, for example, some element not find out. So that time we can use catch and try exception to avoid that error, sir.
Okay. Then what is the difference between throw and throws?
So don't know, sir.
Okay. What is typecasting?
Typecasting, we can convert. For example, we need to convert decimal into long. So that time we can say that it's typecasting.
Okay. So mention the selenium locators we have.
Sorry, sir.
Selenium locators we have mentioned.
Yes. There is a ID, name, CSS selector, XPath, then partial link and link text. These are the selectors.
Okay.
Locators.
Okay. How to handle drop down?
We can use select method to handle a drop down, or if select keyword in that inspector, then we can use that select method. So rather than we can use directly clicking that object, or we can collect the listing using array and picking whatever you want value from that.
Okay. Mhm. So what is the difference between driver.close and driver.quit?
driver dot close, just closing a current window, but when we choose quit, then closing all opening windows.
Okay. What is the difference between gate window handle and gate window handles?
Gate window handle means we can handle a single window, and when we use gate dot handles, then we can handle multiple windows.
What is abstract class and abstract method?
Abstract class is have abstract method, and abstract method is those method do not have a body, so we can that abstract method.
What is difference between abstract method and concrete method?
When we define abstract method, we need to use a keyword abstract front of that method. And in concrete method, we don't use the abstract keyword front of it.
Okay. What is abstraction?
Sorry?
What is abstraction?
Abstraction.
Yes. What is interface?
Interface means we interface. For example, we have two modules, so we need to integrate with each other. So we need to use interface. Or interface, we can say that it is a keyword to use.
Okay. So what is encapsulation?
Encapsulation is nothing but if we define within a method, but we don't want to show to for example the ATM machine. We just show the required field like input method, checking balance, but we not display the code behind it. So it is encapsulation.
Okay. So how to handle hover over?
Hover over. We can use perform dot click options there, sir. After the that locator.
Okay. How to check if the given element is displayed or not displayed?
We can use get title or dot display that locator in after the driver dot get title or dot display element.
Okay. What is test ng?
Test ng it is nothing but it is a software integration tool to generate a report. Then we can run the whole test cases, whatever we define into that or into the our PO model. So we can directly run to, or we can parallelly execute those test cases. Then sequentially test get executed. Then we can get the logs using testng with the integration of listeners. So we can use all the things required from testng.
So what are the testng annotations we have?
Testng annotations. There is a suit, then class, then test cases, test, after class, before class, after method, before method.
Okay. So what are the test ng parameters?
Test ng parameters, like priorities.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can state it's the grouping.
Mm-hmm.
Grouping. Then we can also use a provider to as a parameter as well.
Okay. What is parallel testing and cross-browser testing?
When we use parallel testing, that time, for example, we have a five test cases. So in a parallel testing, all 5 tests run parallelly, like 1, 2, 3, all open in parallel. But when we consider as a cross browsing, that time the different browser will run, like firstly run on Edge browser, then Chrome browser, and then Safari browser. So we can say that it's a cross browser.
Okay. What is iRetry analyzer?
No idea.
What is test ng listener?
Test ng listener, it's test ng listener we use for generating a report, sir, or logs. So we use it in test ng.
Okay. What is Maven project?
Maven project is the difference between Maven and Java is that required no drivers in a Java required drivers to implement that driver. For example, Chrome driver or test ng driver. But in Maven, we need to just define their dependency using Maven repository. So we just in Maven project, a POM XML file is important. In that file, we define the required dependency like test ng dependency, then our Maven dependency, then source dependency, XML report dependency. So we can directly import those dependency that POM XML file and utilize those things for our our project.
Okay, what is data-driven testing?
In a data-driven testing, if we want to import some data from any Excel sheet, so that time we define the data-driven method.
Okay, what is Jenkins?
Jenkins is nothing but the it's a software tool. We can integrate with the Maven. So Maven and POM XML sheet. When we add the project into that Jenkins, so we can directly run those POM XML file through Jenkins. Then we can also set the time or running cycle of that particular project. If we want to run that project for hours in between, from 1 hour or after one day or 2 week. So we can set timing into the Jenkins options. So we need to integrate with the Jenkins Maven. After that, we can directly run the project from Jenkins, as well as we can also get report test ng report from that Jenkins also. So they are a very useful tool in automation testing, that Jenkins.
Okay. So what is reporter.log?
Log. So we can get the from the using reporter.log, we can save the logs when we run some test cases. We can add the logs, or we can find out where is the issue, or for example some error is there, so we can find out what is exactly issue, so we can go there and check the logs, so we can find out the exact error, so we can use the report.log.
Okay. So what is thread.sleep?
Sir, actually thread.sleep is nothing but we can use for sleep or pause the time during particular we can define into between two test cases or between two statements. So it is pause that time, and then after completing that time, and then run the next step. Between two steps, sir, we can use between two steps to hold the time. Or if for example some element not identify during that specific defined time, so we can extend that time using thread.sleep, so that element can be visible, then we can perform action on it.
Okay, mention some string functions.
String functions, that is uppercase, lowercase, then arithmetic operations we can using that. Then we can using string function, so we define web element, then drivers, all this we can define using string, or get, for example, we want to store a title, page title, so we can use string function there. For example, string path is equal to get text for particular that element. So we can use so much things using string.
What is array?
Array, we can array is nothing but multiple store multiple values in a single. We can store a multiple value in a single element.
What is collection?
Actually, in array, we just store the same values, like we can just store numbers or names. But in a collection, we can store simultaneously numbers or characters as well. So that's why we use collection.
Yes, okay, okay, thank you. You need some more preparations because you have to speak some technical words. Like you have explained very much a simple non-technical fashion. It's okay. but you still
Okay.
need to learn technical words. Like in array, you explained that we need same type of value, actually homogeneous values array is used.
Okay. 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 Yes.
For
Yes. Yes.
collection heterogeneous values. These
Okay.
terms you need to go through it.
Actually, I want to talk. Can I call after this?
Okay, after yes, okay. After this we can talk. And one thing is regarding and other topics you can go through it regarding Java and Selenium
Hmm.
also.
Okay.
And that throw and throws also you can go through it. Rest all by doing so you can improve, you can still be better. You watch
Yes.
mock videos also along with it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
then thank you.